Alright, welcome back. I'm making a new build today, and it's going to be a Condi warrior build. We're going to go discipline, defense, berserker. We're taking warrior sprint, brawler's recovery, and burst mastery. This is for mitigation on Condi, and for a little bit of extra strength. It gives you adrenaline every time you swap weapons, which is huge for this build. We're gonna go with defense again simply because it's just probably the best defensive tree line in the game right now. Cold the week. This is just for a little bit of extra Condi pressure. Uh, lesser endure pain, of course. I mean that this is just coupled with headbutt. It's so good. And then stalwart strength. We're pretty much going to be trying to interrupt as much as we can. So the more we disable them, the more damage we deal, and we get stability, allowing us to do more stuns and things. For berserker, we're going to be going with savage instinct. This is going to let us keep in the fight a lot longer, just simply because for 2 seconds we can't take any damage. Uh, Dead or alive. I choose to run this because this is like having a second healing skill on your bar, especially if you immediately burst into something like if you go into berserker and then immediately use your burst skill, you're gonna deal so much damage. So this will just give you the returns for that. And then King of Fires. This is really good. If this procs and then you cast the same thing on yourself, it'll explode and it'll cause another fire or another 3 stacks of might to be up on you. So that's really good. So it's kind of like Zealot's Flame. It can stack. Mending, because it's a great Condi clear. You don't really have a lot of HP. I mean, you do, but you don't really have a lot of HP with this build. You're going to be taking Sundering Leap. It's just there for the adrenaline gain. If we're not getting the adrenaline in this build, then we're kind of not dealing any of our damage that we should be dealing. So it's super important to be building adrenaline whenever possible. Shake it off. I mean, naturally, like I said in last video, this is ubiquitous. You always take this. I always take this, I say. Endure pain and headbutt. So this is like having 2 endure pains, 3 really if you think about it. You have 3 invulns for 2 seconds each, which is pretty big. Or this one's 3 seconds, so it's even longer. It's pretty big. And they're relatively small cooldowns, and headbutt is huge. So if you look at mace right here, you get pummel dash or bash, right? So if you pummel them and then immediately headbutt, you can get the stability from the disable, and then you'll fill your adrenaline bar all the way up, and then you can get into your Condi really quickly. But as far as weapons, I'm running mace and sword in one hand, and sword and torch in the other. You can do as you wish. This just allows you to actually proc a lot of DP, like a lot of burns and a lot of Condi, just like really quickly if they're not careful. That's why we're running with the Rune of Ore here. I don't like Condi on me, so I have negative 25% on me, which is huge. Akeem, this right here. So if you look at sword 4, right? If you throw this out, and then as soon as it hits 5, you can hit pummel dash, and then it'll immediately confuse and torment them. And then you can use your burst skill, and then it'll confuse them for another 5 again. And it's pretty much a death sentence whenever you stack someone with that much confusion. So for the sigils here, I'm running increased confusion, doom on my mace and my sword. And then for my sword torch, I'm running smoldering and energy. You can pretty much replace energy with whatever you want. But remember, because you have discipline, your cooldowns are going to be, your weapon swap is going to be so that you only want to have one of these on swap weapon things. Because like if I put energy on both, I would be losing out on. I would just be losing out because it can only proc every 9 seconds. Therefore, every time I switch, I'd just be losing, like essentially, I'd be losing time. But other than that, just the Rabbit Amulet. You can choose to go Sinister works pretty well. You got to be really careful. This is more of like a 1v1 kind of scenario. You want to be going with this. It's pretty much a toss-up in the air between Carrion and Rabid. Whatever you feel more comfortable with. As you can see, you get another 9k, but you lose a lot of that toughness, right? You lose a lot of that toughness. And that toughness, I feel like it just helps more, realistically. Alright, and so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a couple games to kind of give you an idea of what exactly I'm doing here. Alright, let's see what I got. Sword 2 is really good for mobility.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
Fast as the wind.
You've captured Lion.
Alright, it's one down.
Lost Dragon.
Let's help our buddy out here.
You've captured the field.
Okay.
Shake it off. Adrenaline is full.
You've captured Dragon. Next.
Shake it off.
You've captured the field.
A nightmare.
Oh my god, this is my best friend in the world.
I need help.
Oh my god, yeah, boy. Yeah, that's what we like.
Shake it off.
The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
Stop me. I'm exposed. Fast as the wind. Adrenaline.
I chose you. You've captured the field.
Oh,
You've captured Lion. The artifacts have reached maximum power.
oh, get me out of here.
Dragon.
Okay, back in the fray. Yeah.
Blue team has obtained an artifact.
Shake it off. Maximum adrenaline. That's nothing.
Oh boy.
Feel the plan. On my mark.
Assistance, please. Fury rising. My adrenaline is rising. Shake it off. Not enough endurance. So close. Protected.
The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
Fury rising.
Pushing. I feel energized.
Close.
Maximum adrenaline.
Oh, I almost made it. That sucks.
Have reached maximum power.
I'm gonna die. No.
Has obtained an artifact.
All right, but that, that's a pretty good example of how you should run the game. Like, you kind of want to just be as aggressive as possible with your interrupts, and just every time you interrupt with your mace one F1, oh my god. It's like a death sentence. I swear to God, every time you get hit by mace 1 and you don't realize it, you just kill yourself. Not mace 1, but the burst for mace.
I am mighty.
You've captured Dragon.
Shake it off. Bring this one down.
Your team is victorious.
Here we go.
Your points, seize theirs.
Shake it off.
The plaza is lost. You've taken the market. You yielded the pier.
Nice.
taken the market.
Shake
Bring
it
this
off.
one down.
Maximum adrenaline. My adrenaline is rising.
You've secured the pier. My arena awaits. Prove your worth and gain my favor. The plaza is lost. Protected.
My adrenaline is full. Shake it off.
You've taken the market.
My adrenaline is rising.
You've secured the pier.
Shake it off. Building adrenaline. Glorious combination of skill.
Attack my target.
You've taken the market.
It's a good little match.
The plaza is yours. You've yielded the pier.
An ancient mountain.
My adrenaline is rising.
The plaza is lost.
I am mighty. Maximum shake it off. Fury rising.
You've secured the pier.
All right, we're really showcasing it out here. Look at it. Look how strong I am, right?
The plaza is yours. You've yielded the pier.
Unloading.
Shake it off. My adrenaline is rising. I am full of adrenaline.
Yeah.
You've taken the market.
Please, boys. Ah. Oh well. That's all right. There was 3 of them, I think. Oh, he's just setting up camp down here, huh? Seiji.
The plaza is lost.
Adrenaline surging. Maximum.
You've lost the market.
Bounce past the ring. And very stabbed.
You've yielded the fear.
Okay, well at least I know I can take almost one. I can almost take one with me. Cool. We need to get mid.
You've secured the pier. I am readying my arena. Come, mortals, and contend for my favor.
Bring this one down.
The red team rises in my estimation.
Shake it off. Losing adrenaline.
You're poisoned.
Over here.
My adrenaline is full.
My arena awaits. Prove your worth and gain my favor.
Stop me! Shake it off.
The plaza is lost. You've lost the market.
Yeah, that brought 2 of them over here. Yeah.
Assistance, please.
Close to dying.
Through battle.
Protected.
You've lost the market.
Adrenaline.
I would have killed him too. You're gonna die, brother. We're probably gonna lose. We'll see though.
Adrenaline.
secured the pier.
Shake it off. We'll need more endurance.
I'm bleeding.
Maximum adrenaline.
You've taken the market.
Bring this one down. Adrenaline.
Okay.
Your team is victorious.
That's gonna about do it. I should be coming out with a new video about probably next week. We would be looking at probably doing a blade sworn build next week, so that I could show you guys how to play aggressively strong blade sworn. But until next time, come follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and yeah. Till next time.